Hello, and welcome to this edition of For the Love of You. I'm Reverend Portia Cabot, pastor of Clare Memorial United Methodist Church, and want you to know that we are constantly always thinking and wanting the best for everyone. Your health is so important to you as well as to me. And so today, as we recognize that summer is almost over, we have been in the hustle and bustle of life with summer vacations, family reunions, even celebrating different holidays. But I wonder, have you taken some time out just for yourself, for your own self-care? Have you unwind? Have you regrouped? Have you indeed relaxed? To make sure that your own mental health, your own physical health is doing well. Do you know your numbers? Do you know how your blood pressure is running, your cholesterol, whether or not you are pre-diabetic, or if you are diabetic, are you actually taking your medicine as well as eating properly? I wonder today, as we just take some time out, the Word of God says, "Be still and know that I am God." In the midst of all that is happening in society with the mass shootings and different things, I'm sure that our anxiety levels are up, the stress that we are feeling, even the fact that our kids are going back to school, our college students are leaving, going to their various universities and college, those in town and away, that has caused most of our stress levels to arise. And so one way, after celebrating a birthday, I'm learning how to take 5 minutes out within a day just to unwind, just to release and to let everything go. It's almost like thinking of a snow globe. When you shake the snow globe and you look at it and the snow is beginning to fall and rest at the bottom, that's the same thing that we have to begin to do in our lives when we are truly seeking to unwind with everything that is happening, that we have to be still. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, to calm ourselves down and to allow situations to work themselves out when we are indeed still. And so today, as we think about it, we might be taking just a new direction to look at different health conditions in our community, not just stroke and heart disease, even though we want to recognize that 1 in 3 African Americans do suffer from cardiovascular disease, because we have to make sure that we know what our blood pressures are running, make sure that we are taking in less sodium, that we are not living sedentary lives, but that we are putting some physical activity in our everyday, whether we are walking, whether we are working in the garden, whether we are using the steps instead of the elevator. We have to make sure that we are taking time out to do some of those extra things. Have you put down some of the salt pork and started not only adding turkey, but also in the midst of cooking collard greens, that we can cook vegan collard greens, that there is a way to use different spices that will give the flavor. Yes, there is nothing like a big pot of collard greens with some ham hock, but we have to think of different ways. Our bodies are changing. We are not as physically active as we used to be in the ways in which we were eating in the past. And so we want to make sure that we are taking time out for ourselves. So a healthy lifestyle is indeed the key. We have to make sure that we are getting our regular checkups. Have you had your annual physical yet? It's already in the month of August, and we only have 4 more months in this year. Want to make sure that you have seen your provider and have had the conversation and talks to get your annual physical, your annual things checked to make sure that your numbers are okay, whether it's diabetes, whether it is cholesterol, whatever the case may be. I want to make sure that you are doing that and taking care of yourself. There is so much that we can talk about, but want to make sure that if you have any suggestions that you would want us to explore, we will be more than happy to do that. Feel free to give me a call. 402 451 8322 is the number at Clare Memorial United Methodist Church, 5544 Ames Avenue. Or feel free to email me at Cavitt, CAVITTP, at gmail.com, that we might indeed take your suggestions and concerns. If you'd like to come on to the show and tell your story or express to our viewers the importance of taking care of their health, we invite you likewise to do so. Looking at different organizations coming in and to share with us. Want to thank the Power to End Stroke ambassadors that are normally here with me as we continue to work on making sure that everyone know the resources that are out here, the various clinics, whatever the concerns may be. We want to make sure that we continue to bring that information to you. The more I think about obesity is on the rise, not only in our young people, but also in adults. Yes, we love food. Yes, we want to eat and to enjoy life, but we have to make sure that we understand that this is the only body that we will have, and we have to begin to take care of it each and every day. And so in the midst of obesity, we want to make sure that we eat 3 square meals a day. Make sure that you increase the vegetable intake on your plate, decrease the protein that would be the size of your palm, as well as the carbs that are on your plate. Make sure that if you are having dessert, that it is a small portion. We don't need to eat 2 or 3 pieces of pie to find pleasure. If it is to the point that you are hiding something and you're eating to dispel what you are feeling. As we begin to look at and take ownership of our own lives and our everyday existence, it's up to us to care about ourselves. I know that you love yourself and that you seek to love others, but at this point want to make sure that you take time out. What is that saying on the airplane that they say before takeoff? If in case of the cabinet pressure and the air pocket falls down, that you would put the oxygen mask on yourself first and then apply it to the person that is next to you or to a child. Want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first, and then you will be able to help take care of someone else. Want to make sure that we are doing all that we can in the midst of the stress, the anxiety, and the depression that is running rampant in our society, that we are looking at our own mental health. There are different agencies and organizations out here. We are looking to help to provide mental health counseling at the church, to make sure that we address all of the stigmas that are in our community that people don't want to talk about. But in society, those things are happening. So please, whatever you do, take time out for yourself. For the love of you is what we want to do. So here and signing off, if there's any information that we have, we will attach it to the end of this show so that you would be informed. There are various Zumba classes that are going on around North Omaha. I invite you to get in to one of them. Most of them are free. Get out and walk, whether it's at the park or a walking path. Do what you can to make sure that you are healthy. Even just to do some household chores The gardening, probably the time is about to end, and the planting of different things, but we want to make sure that we are doing what we can to be the best that we can be. So again, thank you for joining us. For the love of you, I look forward to hearing from you. Please feel free to contact me with your concerns or with ideas of subjects that we can cover. If there are various organizations that would like to come on to the show, please feel free to contact me likewise, and we will schedule a time that you can come in for taping. Thank you again for joining us. Looking forward to sharing with you the information that we have that you might indeed benefit from. For the love of you. Thank you.
Hey yo, this for all my ladies in the community. The Noah Clinic on 5620 Ames Ave wants to take care of you. We have birth control counseling, breast exams, STD screenings, HIV screenings, and pap smears, all for free. Yeah, you heard me right, ladies, all for free. So don't miss this opportunity to take care of yourself. Call us at 402-933-0737 for any questions or to make an appointment. Remember, it doesn't hurt to be on the safe side.